Okay. Sorry, I had to mute myself because it's getting kind of old. But yes, we're doing something totally different today. I've built a lot of Gunpla lately, and I needed to build this guy. So, Lego Star Wars Millennium Falcon. And you guys probably haven't. What a piece of junk. That's funny. That old piece of garbage? Yeah. So, if you guys don't recall, or if you're still pretty new, I got this as a Christmas present from my lovely girlfriend, and I have waited this long to put it together, which is a miracle in and of itself. So that's what we are going to do today, and I'm hoping to have it done this week to get a review out for Saturday. You guys know I like to do special reviews on Saturdays. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. My monitor sounds fine, but I don't know if it's coming through loud and clear on the YouTubes. I'm braver than you thought. Okay. Yep. Okay. So what I did to get started was kind of how you would do with a Gunpla build. I laid out all the pieces that I needed to start with. So the first real couple steps, and sorted everything by pieces. It's actually sort of a concept known as knolling. It's actually named after some guy named Knoll. No idea. But I learned it a long time ago. Instead of just reaching in the bag and trying to dig out the things you need, you sort it all out beforehand so you know what you're just reaching for. It's actually a pretty good way to do it. Star Wars. Hey, I don't sound always good. There was that one week it was really, really bad. But I've got my new headset on today that I haven't actually managed to use for a live stream yet. But yes, I have previously built the Millennium Falcon, but it was the original version, not the episode 7. So it may not be a real comparison realistically because I turned that Lego kit into something else, which I would like to cover at a later date. So let's get started. I did already build these little guys. I guess they're some of the guys that were coming onto the Millennium Falcon. It would be nice if my light was in a place that mattered. I put my light over here today, and it doesn't help. So built these little guys. I guess they were some of the ones who were after Han and Chewie, or after Ray and Finn. Either way, got a nice little gun there. Weird little, almost Mongolian looking dudes. Not gonna lie. Set those aside. So what's new with you guys? It's been a couple weeks. Nobody's heard anything good about MG victories. Those are usually pretty bad. Noel Gallagher. Nice. Awesome. Reese knows what knolling is. Okay, so let's get started. Like I said, I have technically done this one before, but it is the newest version of it. French Father Christmas. Is that why you were upset at the my Wing Gundam Noel? Okay, so this is going to be like somewhere near the core. I remember that there was a part of this thing that was a really big pain in the butt. Oh, as usual, forgetting to start my time-lapse video. Which actually, I need to rotate slightly. There we go. Recently did the RGXE and Dolo. Nice. I still haven't done those. Better man than me, Reese. I just don't do RGs. Okay. Couple of these guys. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a very different build. The last Lego thing I did was the Big Bang Theory set. Man, that was a little while ago. That was earlier this year. Okay. Next. Goes a lot quicker than Gunpla. Okay. This guy. And then, of course, the first Lego build I did was my Lego Wally, which I built, or at least started, in a hotel room when we were in San Antonio. That was a fun build, just in general. RX-782 Revive on a total impulse buy, but that's a really good kit, so nobody's gonna really knock you for that backstep. Anything based off the RX-72, RX-78-2 Revive is a good kit. Come on. This thing is gonna get eventually get a little too big to just manage. Okay, I need these big pieces. Look at this mystery. What's going on, man? Yeah, it's not Gunpla today, it's a Lego. But hey, I'm still building things out of plastic, so that's all that counts, right? Okay, where are we? One thing that sucks is the lamp is giving me a lot of glare. That's a good burp. That was just for you guys. Alright. So is anybody else just absolutely done with the wing reviews? Ooh, F91. Yes, that's a very interesting little Gundam. Regular F91? Or did you manage to get the metal build that everybody was after? Okay, where's that? Right there. Do the same thing on the other side. Yeah. So Steffi, next week is your birthday. All the F91. Somebody get their lantern some F91 for himself, please. Okay, same thing, but on this end. All right. I wish we'd gotten the F91 Imagine. I think that would have been a cool little kit from Build Fighters of Season 1. I mean, it's just kind of a red F91, but it is what it is. Okay. So basically what we're working on here is the bottom frame of this thing. If anyone else has ever built one of these, you already know. I think the first time I built this took me like 4.5 hours. It'll potentially go quicker this time. I need these guys. Okay, so we have 3 overhanging to the inside. There we go. Ooh, hey, what's up, Life on Music? Yes, we're doing Lego today because I needed a break from Gunpla. There was a whole lot of builds back to back to back. I needed to build something different. Well, that and I'm building larger things in real life. I'm actually building a car from scratch almost. That's what's been taking up all my time the last week. Hope that week is it? What? What are you talking about? Yeah, actually, yeah. That was my point. It's like it wasn't a far stretch to to make. Would not be a stretch of the imagination to give us an imagine. Okay, so I need to set this aside for a second and work on the next part. Okay, where am I? On these guys. On these guys. Snap it together. Snap the next one in there. This is the Millennium Falcon from Episode 7. Their Life of Music. Yeah, if you didn't see the beginning, you wouldn't know. Sorry. Okay, I need two of these. I love Legos. I've been building Legos since I was a kid. You can just get piles of Legos and just go to town, build crazy stuff. Okay, where am I? Okay, so this. Oh, I meant a couple pieces. Here we go. Oh, lucky you. I've wanted that Ghost. I've wanted that Ecto 1 kit, but it's so expensive for what it is. I mean, $60 for that car is just kind of ridiculous. Backstab is back. Backstab's back. All right. Sorry, I had to do it. Okay. So it goes like that. And that is a 6 wider. So these guys. Okay, where's it go? Right in here. Now I don't have any music set up for myself today. I'm gonna have to do that here in a second. It's way too quiet in here. How is the V dash? V dash is terrible. Don't get it. Avoid all the victory MGs. Neither good nor bad nor depressing. What is going on in Steffi's life? Just so depressing. You're a kid. I hit myself in the face with a wrench yesterday. I'm still kicking. Life doesn't suck that bad. I don't even know if I can see what I'm doing on camera. I just realized that. Oh yeah. So I wanted to get the actual Ghostbusters, not just the Ecto one, but the fire station. That kit is amazing. One of the biggest ones I've ever designed. I forgot how many pieces this one is though. I have to look here in a minute. I get a second. Like I said, this thing is about to have a much larger footprint when I get this part done. Hey, I couldn't help it. I was underneath the car. I was wrenching, and I turned it, and then it came back on my face. It was a ratchet, wasn't a wrench. Either way, ratcheting wrench if you want to go there. So, didn't exactly expect it to spin around and smack me in the face, but it did, and it hurt, and I yelled some curse words, and I laid there in pain for a minute. But it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta suffer for your craft. When you're assembling a car from a whole other car, sometimes things happen. Smashed my thumb pretty good too. and I didn't have my gloves on at the time, so that hurt really bad. What are we looking at here? Oh, it's end of school year. Yeah, that does suck, but I mean, it's not depressing. Which kit looks brilliant? The firehouse, fire station. Yes, yes, it does. I want it so bad, but it's actually getting harder and harder to find. Not to mention it was expensive to begin with. Now, where does that one go that I just built? It's kind of the problem. They're like, hey, this just kind of goes somewhere. Did I? Oh no. Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. I have a bad habit of looking at the bottom of the next page instead of the top of the next page. Yeah, but an RX-7 is a totally different beast to work on. Rotary engines are no joke, except for the name. The name of a rotary engine is just the joke of it. Wankel. It's a Wankel. Okay, I'm about to run out of room here. Yeah, this isn't the first time I've completely or almost completely taken a car apart to the ground and turned it into another car. Same car too. That's the funny part. Yeah, the details are ridiculous. The architecture series looks amazing, but for the price, it is really hard to justify. You're right. Like it's a small. Most of them are like little bitty kits, and they cost like so much money. But there's so much design in it. It's ridiculous. I love the fact that the whole Lego invention set and all that kind of stuff, where you just develop your own stuff in the software and you can send it in, and if it gets enough votes, they actually will make the kit you designed. Quite a few of them actually have come about that way. Like Lego kits that wouldn't exist except for the fact that some crazy person created it and sent it to Lego. Okay, you know what? The instructions are actually in my way. Irony. Here, move the instructions out from under here. What is going on? Okay. Second gen. Second gen. Yeah, it's a good car though. What? It's like working inside a mansion. Puberty is kicking in. Okay, Steffi is sharing quite a lot today. You should have a vlog. Steffi, you should just vlog your life. It would be funny. Well, maybe not funny for you. Funny for the audience. Maybe we had a whole TV show, Secret Life of the American Teenager, Public Life of a German Teenager. Engine barely bigger than a basketball. Yep. Oh yeah, of course. Room for a V8, but well, that's because they had to put in a tri-rotor occasionally if they needed to. Camper van Lego kit. Oh yeah, I do have a membership to the Lego store. It is a thing. Wow. Yeah, that VW bus, that huge VW bus kit is ridiculous. I want to get one and turn it into the vans from Lost. Do we have any Lost fans in here? Because there better be. Lost was an awesome series. Okay. No idea how to assemble these. Okay. Sometimes you have to look at it and go, okay, what is different in this picture? Day one of puberty. What up, Striker? It's okay. You're not that late. It's only been about 20 minutes. In case you're wondering, we're doing Legos! Because everybody loves Legos. Even the liars. The liar's like, I don't like Legos. Yeah, you do. Too busy playing Breath of the Wild. Oh jeez, don't get Darren started on playing Breath of the Wild. I still don't have it. I don't have a Switch or anything yet. I'm poor like that. I gotta keep buying expensive plastic objects. I can't be bothered with buying another gaming console that I'll never play. Ooh, Tri-Rotor. Heck yeah. Anybody else want to go to Legoland one day? California? Or the one that Steph. I always want to call you Stephanie. So annoying. Yeah, Legoland is expensive, but hey. Yeah, I had actually had was she German or Russian? I had a similar thing. She had been here for a long time. Talk about going back. It's like yeah, the English there is so bad. Jedi starfighters or cars. Have you seen the new X-wing set from Rogue One? Actually, looks pretty awesome. Okay, this is a part I recall. This big chunk here. So this will be the cockpit area. Thought you had Breath of the Wild. Maybe I'm just thinking of somebody else. Oh, you mean you just haven't touched it in a while? Okay. So how many? Wait, are there Legolands everywhere? I mean, I knew there was more than one, but I mean, are they? Did they make them like Disney World, just one in every other country? Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so I need the two big old flat pieces. I missed something. Okay, they go on now. Once again, it's like, okay, what part do I need to assemble now? Okay. Yeah, this was one of those things that my girlfriend actually managed to surprise me with. I know that sounds bad, but um, it's a little bit hard to shop for me, realistically, because I tend to buy all the things I want anyways. So for Christmas, she's like, I don't know what to get you, and she finally had the thought. She's like, oh, he really wants that. Like she just happened to, she was going shopping with her friend, trying to find stuff for Christmas, and I think they were at Walmart first, couldn't find any, and like there was a last one in Toys R Us. I believe she nearly had to fight a lady for it. Okay, now comes the turn everything over stage. Hey, we're almost done with the first two bags. In Gunsberg, there are two. Okay, sorry, I couldn't read that right. Ow! What do you think England is going to be like? What? Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm missing a lot of the conversation. You guys are talking to yourself. What do you mean? What am I building? Have you not been paying attention? Millennium Falcon, the big boy. What have you been building lately? Been doing many Gunpla builds there, buddy? Kevin, as it were. There. Right? Right. Okay. Steffi likes rain. Come over to Seattle. You'll really like the rain. Actually, it seems like most of America is on fire right now, so probably not a good idea. I want to go to England one day. Okay, now it's telling me parts that don't exist. The heck? Oh, it is these parts. That was confusing because there are four top with a three hole. Makes no sense. No, I live in Texas. The sun is fine. Heat is not a problem here. You just get used to it. Fire is a problem, and we had massive droughts and wildfires a couple years ago that were really really bad, and then followed 2 years later by massive flooding. So yeah, it's been interesting to say the least. So this is getting all the pieces connected. You are the human furnace. He's a very warm-bodied person. He also likes to run a lot. I've been building Reptile Year IBO kits. Sweet! Heat is always a problem. You don't even live in that hot a state. What are you talking about? You live in a state with mountains. Technically, Texas has mountains, just not big ones. It's like, what are you even talking about? Okay, which one does that go in? Second hole, okay. I guess technically speaking, can't go in the first hole. Yeah, droughts, floods, bad. Now, it's like this year, so far, the floods are missing, at least where I live, and bouncing around. Louisiana's getting hit really bad lately. Mississippi, Georgia, those guys are all getting it this year. Ah, come back here. That was bad. Do not need to lose any parts. Yeah, yeah. I like the. I'll take the blame for making America hot. I don't know if that if you meant that to sound as like ridiculous as it was. It was an incredibly self-centered thing to say, even though you didn't mean it that way. It's funny though. Donald Trump will help us all with completely screwing all of the program to save the environment. Yeah, well, we're not going to talk that. Yes, sun covers for the car, definitely necessary. The Trump wall of environment. That's a different type of bad environment. Hey, I live in the state that the wall is supposed to be built in. In some ways, I totally agree. But we're not going to talk. Let's not talk politics, guys. Let's talk nerdy stuff. Let's talk. You want to talk politics? Talk politics of Gundam. We don't want to offend anybody in here. Oh yeah. Hey, I used to have a black car with black leather interior. Yeah, it sucked. Except in the winter. It was very nice in the winter. Oh, I'm sitting here looking for pieces that were like right in front of me. Cause that's what I do. Actually, the stupid thing was if you need. See, my cutoff is 40 or 45 when it comes to shorts. I'll still wear a hoodie, but shorts don't bother me. I burned out the temperature sensors in my legs when I was a kid. The building that fried cars in London? What? Gundam politics. There you go. Let's talk Gundam politics. But where am I? Okay. You guys are distracting again. You guys are always distracting me when I'm trying to build things. Ah, there's still plastic shavings from Gunpla builds here. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, I gotta reposition the camera. It's like it's not really seeing what I'm building. Okay, okay. So just so you know, guys, we're doing a live stream on Thursday night, I believe. What do I feel like I missed something here? Or I put that on the wrong side. What did I do? Hold on, I gotta go back. Yeah, I did that. I forgot to put those on there. Crossbone is really small too. Crossbone is like wing sized. Greedy and bad Tekadama game. Yes, I've seen Gurren Lagann. I love Gurren Lagann. It's a great show. I've also seen like a really bad edit of it that took away a lot of important things you wanted to see. Okay, I got this step almost done. Where does this little guy go? Does anybody know where this little guy goes? Oh, okay. Yeah, totally seen that. Oh, jeez, yeah. Well, actually, the car I'm working on right now, it's black and will have a dark gray interior, so I'm gonna know the pain eventually. Actually, my truck that I drive is black with a gray interior, but not leather. Oh, jeez, yeah, I forgot the seats I'm putting in are at least half leather. Ooh, it's gonna be interesting. Crossbone X2. Okay, so I love when it gives you little mini instructions. It's like do this, do this, do this, and then do this. Small assemblies. Because that's like actually realistically the Wing Gundams are small. That's the truth of it. They're actually a very small design Gundam. You actually look at the stats, Wing Gundams and stuff like that. They're actually very very small. Only like 20 some odd feet tall. The X2, Kai, X3. Nice. I have none of those. I thought about it. Okay, I've got parts left over, guys. What the heck? Okay, I need to figure out if I missed. Aha! I did miss this guy. Goes across here. There you go. Yeah, they're just short. Why are they so small? Because they're small. It's like not trying to be a smart ass. That's legitimately why. Okay, last couple pieces. Now I get that I should have extras of those. Just want to make sure I don't have extras of other things. Okay. Alright, now comes the fun next part. I get to know the next bag. Bag 2. Okay, stop the time lapse. Move the instructions over. I think I just bumped the camera. That wasn't bad. Okay. The smallest you see Gundam, probably the original Grandpa Gundam, probably the smallest realistically. Ah, Technic, you got to get it right, or else you get pieces that don't work. Also, anybody who's building new Lego kits, they invented this amazing Lego tool. It's both for prying pieces apart, pushing things out of the way, and being able to like push down and enclose pieces. It's actually really cool. Though I have used this, if you guys recall, in my Planet X Apocalypse review, I also used this to separate joints on that thing. Petite MS, there you go. Are we gonna have the whether or not F91 is technically in the UC? I would have said that original will be the smallest, but yeah. What do I know? I'm a UC noob. Universal Century. Main Gundam universe. Earth 1, as it was. Why did they get... Okay. Interior parts, guys. Now we get to watch me sort things. Watch me sort the pieces. I do like the fact that you get all the cool interior pieces, 3D or the hollow chest and that kind of stuff. I love that. The little hoses to connect things, poles for dancing purposes, or whatever. Refrigerator. It's not a refrigerator. Yeah, and the bigger the suit, more powerful it had to be, the bigger it was. Like new Gundam Sazabi are enormous because they had to be powerful and big, so they made them enormous. Whenever I get around to finally reviewing those, I'll compare to Grandpa Gundam. I mean, realistically, I don't think the IBO suits were really that big. I forgot somebody in one of our local Facebook groups just did the 1144 X-wing compared it to a high grade Gundam. I was like, man, X-wings are enormous. I don't think they'll technically really compare, but size wise, it should have been similar. Oh hey, there's actually the chessboard piece tamper on there. That's actually awesome. It's not a sticker they tamper at this time. Okay, get these poles out of the way. Looks awesome. It is bigger. I would assume they're stronger than the Victory, but I don't actually know. Ah, F91 is the same size as same size as Victory. Nice. Yeah, but what is it compared to the Grandpa Gundam? Oh, the XS is a huge, powerful mobile suit. Okay. Oh, my eyes are itching. Stupid allergies. Grandpa Gundam is about 18 meters. 18-ish meters. Is anybody else just gonna let Steffi get away with just asking or saying that he wants something deep right now? HG crossbone, no. Yeah, what he said. Any tips for life? I got one, but I can't say it on on a nice family friendly live stream. And yeah, by the way, Steffi, watch your language. Be courteous. Well, yes, you shouldn't put wrenches in your face, but gravity has other ideas. I like how those kind of have a silver hue to them. It's pretty cool. Okay, piece. What about a well? Sorry, I'm doing my thing. I'm not paying attention to what you guys are doing. Apparently, you're just talking nonsense. Yes, nanolaminate armor was developed to protect against beam weapons because, well, that's what you do. You develop armor to protect against your own main weapon. Why wouldn't you do that? So, I wish we could have got the backstory on the mobile armors. That's the thing that we never ever really got to see. Like, where did they come from? Who developed them? Why did they develop them? And were they only on Mars? Life has many doors. They have reactors. Ooh, little purple pieces. I don't know what the heck these are for. Yeah, sometimes just laying out the pieces takes longer than assembling the kit. Now, okay, I want to ask you guys this because I've seen crazy people. Does anybody else out there, when they're building their gunpla, cut out the pieces and then assemble it that way, or do you leave them on the runner until you cut them off? Because there's a couple crazy guys out there that I've seen that legitimately cut all the pieces off the runner and then try to assemble it. I was like, how do you know what's what? The joints, anything that's not covered is not nanolaminate. That's why the hand and gun got blown up on that sheeting. But the main armor and shield had no effect. Is the Psycho Gundam a Gundam or mobile armor? That is a fair question. And I would say you're going to have to look that one up because I don't actually know. It's so big, I don't know. I would consider it a mobile armor just because of its size. Doesn't mean that it is, it's just my thoughts on it. Oops, I already sorted one of those. There we go. Okay, do I have any more of these guys? Probably not. Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, like, if you see the pieces that you're going to need for the next step, cut those off. And then you just assemble them, unless they're like a left to right situation and you need to know which one's which, like, specifically. But to completely cut every piece out, how do you know what's what? Especially on, like, a master grade. Okay. Step 2. Seems funny. It's only the second area here. By the way, these headphones are like really warm. They're the full-on encapsulating ones. Ah, see, it's a mobile fortress. Okay, there we go. That's the piece I was looking for. Has anybody ever described Gunpla like Legos but without little pegs? It's like the same thing, man. Oh, nope, that's not what you do. Put that on first. Sheena! Yell his name all you like, he's still gonna miss. Yeah, it is a Gundam. It just transforms. It's a Gundam that has a mobile suit and a mobile armor mode. It's not the first one. because the Destroy Gundam from Seed is also a Gundam in mobile armor. I remember mobile armor being like a huge deal in Seed. Oh no, it's a mobile armor. What do we do? Mobile space utility instrumental technical. Really? I always wondered why they called it a suit. I was like, this is not Exo Squad. This is not a suit. Yeah, child of the 90s. If you don't know what Exo Squad is, well, I suggest looking it up. It's not trivia. He's probably just looking at the wikia. Oh, it's making my ears itch. Okay, the AC just shut off and like it got so quiet in here. So it feels weird. Okay, yeah, I got a buttload of these guys. No, that just got it. That's not a mobile armor mode. That's a flight mode. That's a different story entirely. You're wrong, Stiffy. Did I completely put that in the wrong spot? Yes, I did. Balls. Prying tool, help me. The prying tool doesn't work. Oh, that's how that works. Excellent. Okay. Okay, so that one. Okay, I just put it in the wrong spot. It goes there. Yep. No real new 00 kits, but I expected that. But hey, they're giving us a suit we never asked for. How about that? We get the GNX Custom or whatever the heck it's called. Yay for more suits that we don't care about. Can't possibly give us. I'll put one of them on right. Of course I did. I got one of them. Yeah, worst birthday ever for 00. Yeah, they were. It's sad. I doubt they were ever gonna do MGs for all the old kits. it makes my heart sad. As a big 00 fan. Resin kits. Hey, we get resin kits for Gundams we also don't care about. Yay! You get to convert your dynamics to something nobody knows about. Zabanya MG. I like how you're gonna like sit here and pick them out. No, just all of the kits. It's like I would like to have all of them. All right, somebody find my Pandora. Here it is. Sorry, it's just too quiet. I got to have some musics. Nope, have not. But I hate doing the piping on any Zaku in general. I mean, the newest ones aren't terrible, but they ain't good. Like the Thunderbolt ones, the weird bendy ones. Non-main character Gundams. They were all main characters. Okay, so I need all of these. I think what it is, and Bandai just hates giving us what we want. They don't listen to the fans. Or else they would have done a new Double Zeta a long time ago instead of just now. Yeah, they have all the Wing Gundams. Of course they do. Didn't have anything else going on at the time. Like, oh yeah, we should probably go ahead and make all these. And why does everybody want a Masquerade Leo? Yeah, Zavanya. Any of the ones that have shield bits and rifle bits, it needs more. Something I hated that they give you Zabanya or Cheridum, and they don't give you a stand for the rifles. Actually, Zabanya HG in general doesn't allow you to split off the rifle bits. That's so dumb. But the red and white Gundams that matter. Shut up, give us all the Gundams. Well, okay, except for IBO, where they make every single Gundam and mobile suit that's in the series. But they make them so cheap, we honestly don't care. We need more Super Fumina. Actually, the star winning Fumina might be pretty cool. If it actually transforms from SD, that'd be awesome. Is that 8 of those? I don't even know. Yes, looks like it was 8. Okay. Oh, now I built a door. Right here. Okay. Okay, that's one door. Yeah, I love Harut though. I wouldn't mind getting that the final battle version. I know it's a third-party kit, but I might be talked into buying one of those. I just want to be like all the other reviewers. I got one. Because everybody else is building it, I need to build it too, right? Is that how reviewing does? If somebody else is doing it, I need to do it too. Maybe I'm doing this reviewing thing wrong. Okay. Oh yeah, that's where the yeah. I love the way that auto corrected to band-aids. That's funny. See, everybody has their own taste. Some people like the Zvanya and those types. Some people like Virtue. Nothing wrong with that. Virtue is pretty awesome. I prefer Zeravi over Virtue, but Virtue is an awesome Gundam. I don't know what this thing is. It's like a trash can. In some ways, like, I know it sounds silly, but this really reminds me of Minecraft. Like the simplistic design of things. I know it sounds silly considering, but it does. I need to get back into Minecrafting. I never did get to show you guys my Minecraft ship that I built. I gotta find the file. Should still be on my old Xbox somewhere. Oops, I missed a flat piece. Okay, these thingies. I like how even in the picture they're not straight; they're just sitting there. That's funny. So, however they draw these manuals, that whoever put the piece in was actually slightly crooked. That's so funny. just on this side, right there. That's because people are lazy and don't want to build master grids. Oh, did I say that out loud? Wait a minute. I'm guilty of that. Never mind. So I don't want to build a master grid today. I mean, even in my case, it's more of a pain to build a master grade for Master Grade Monday than review one that I already have. So it happens. Aha. Meter grades. Yeah, they're just less master grades in general. Like, it's because the third parties are doing it. No, I'm sure Bandai's probably like relieved. They're like, whew, we don't have to make that now. Oh crap. I will say though, I'd prefer the Bandai version of the Ultron over the Supernova. I think it just looks way better. But hey, to each their own. And I knew it. I missed one of these guys way over here. Oh, actually, that's supposed to be turned. Interesting. This big old hose I have to go across the floor. That's actually a nice soft plastic. I like that. That's pretty cool, guys. Did you see this? Nice big rubbery like hose going across the floor. I like that. Cheaper option, honestly, yes. Pixel art and Minecraft. Nice. Exactly. But I'm going to reach a point where I run out of master grades to review that I've already got built, so I'm going to just have to plow through new master grades, which means I have to purchase new master grades, which is going to be difficult coming up because I have some very expensive items coming soon. Non-Gundam related. Supernova, yeah. Well, yeah, because yeah, but is it like $100 cheaper in quality? And you just built the Deathside Hell. How is that in comparison to the normal Deathside? So you just need to be on the live stream talking with me. Why are you doing it this way? Oh wait, I can't. Crap. The way I live stream now, I can't have you in on it. Sorry. Yeah, if they ever do that version of Deathside Hell, maybe they'll be forced to now. I mean, working with a base Gundam isn't that hard. It's just all new armor. They're all about reusing that inner frame. Still, and I'm gonna have to get the Sandrock when it comes out, guys. You should know that by now. Okay, so I only need one of these guys. Huh? Is that actually? How is that mounted? Okay, so I thought it was mounted diagonally. It's just sitting. Okie dokie. I missed a thing again, guys. Where were the? Oh, that was a whole step behind. Holy crap, guys! I'm not paying attention. It's one up from the corner like that. Okay. If you want to just talk to me, Steffi, do it through my Facebook. It's a lot easier. Just message me directly through my Facebook. Not really another easy way to do it. I mean, you could do it through YouTube messages, but it's a pain realistically. It's the equivalent of email. But yeah, if you go to the Shoki Reviews Facebook, it's a lot easier to get a hold of me. See, look, I totally missed that there too. Talking to you guys, not paying attention. And apparently that was supposed to go on top of that one. I don't do the Skypies. Exactly, I don't do the Skypings. How can I Facebook? If he doesn't know how to Facebook. Somehow, Steffi is a child of this millennia and he doesn't know how to use Facebook. That's okay. We'll only pick on him a little bit for that. If you're not allowed to do Facebook, that's a whole different thing. Just message me on YouTube if you got to. Oh, so that's how that works. Okay, these little spider guys. Oops, come back here. Purple thingies. This is probably one of those things that is different. Actually, I did think about including my email account in the description for ways to get a hold of me. Because sometimes people just want to talk. Well, if you liked my Facebook, all you got to do is say message, like go to Shook Reviews and say send a message. I won't be able to get it right now. I'm live streaming. Get in there. Yes, it does. I'm usually very, very responsive. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, like right there in the top, it'll say message. Sorry, I'm getting getting Facebook notifications, but through my Facebook, not through the Shoki Reviews Facebook. All right, time to build some benches. Does everybody love benches? Okay, so we need a couple of these guys. Of course, I have messages enabled. I've talked to several people. Excuse me. Go. I need to find some royalty-free music to play during live chats or live streams, whatever. That way I can have it playing in the background for you guys. Nobody's private life is that interesting, man. That's why you watch us. Honestly, like, I mean, I thought about vlogging for a long time because I watch many uh, YouTube vloggers, but I realized that I don't want my private life out there. But this is sort of my public private life with the building and all that. It's a social deal in and of itself. I mean, my actual life is so boring you guys really wouldn't want to watch it. That's just the truth of it. It would be this. It's like what you're already watching is my normal life, anyways. What do we got going on? Sorry, I'm not reading. Sorry, that's really funny, Reese. I'm getting really sick and tired of Christianity and Islam. Yeah, yeah, we kind of are too here in America. It's a huge problem. The clashing of the two is a huge problem, I should say. Oh, that needs to be rotated. Ow! That's pointy. I don't know if you guys know this. Legos are pointy. Okay, I need that piece. Yes. Yeah. You gotta like really dedicate yourself to be a real hardcore vlogger. Like if anybody watching Charles Trippy, he's been vlogging for 8 years now, nonstop, every single day. He even vlogged his own brain surgery. Has the actual world record for number or consecutive days of vlogging. It's pretty awesome, honestly. But he's a cool dude. Doesn't help that or it doesn't hurt that he's part of a rock band and actually has interesting things going on in his life. Like if I could vlog with my job, which can't, that'd be illegal. Um, then I would, but that would be like the interesting part of my life is mostly my job. Now I did Facebook Live for a little while before I started YouTubing, but that was also that's actually what got me started was Facebook Living, the events that were happening in our life, such as our place flooding and everything like that. Although I look back because it was over a year ago now, I deleted all the videos and pictures and everything off of my Facebook because I was still traumatized enough that I can still slightly freak out if I delve too deep into those memories. Okay, sorry. Like how Bandai made MG Origin, Empty Origin kits are like high grades. I think they'll do an MG other Origin kits. I don't know if you know about this, Reese, but over here we've had people really, truly getting offended that their children are being taught Islam in schools, but Christianity, realistically, is not generally allowed in public schools. They try to keep that religion separate from uh, government, so to speak. But they're teaching Islam, and I don't mean they're not teaching like they're not teaching about Islam. They're basically almost preaching Islam, and that's where it becomes a problem. You're now choosing a side and teaching that side, but we've also gone back in and revised the history we teach our children too. So it's a huge mess. But yeah, we've actually had fairly locally, I believe, last couple weeks, a couple parents basically stand up and say, "Look, you're not going to teach my children about this if you're not going to teach other things. So if this is what you're going to do, my child's not going to attend these classes." And it's nothing against the religion they're being taught; it's just against the person's personal beliefs. But they're not given the choice; they're just being taught what's there. It's annoying. It's a big political mess, and it's going to be for a while. So just hanging out. Yeah, I just it always blows my mind when they just have a piece hanging out just all willy nilly. Okay, come on, get on there. There goes. Who? Ian Brady. Who's that? Okay. So this. I guess these are just supposed to be boxes because they're just in random spots. It's supposed to be crates. Okay. Make sure I got all these parts done before I move on. Nope. Okay. See? Good thing I checked. But where the heck are the pieces I need? We're gonna go ahead and ignore the fact that I just did that. Moving on. Oh hey, look, more stuff. If you guys get into a religious fight in the comments, I don't know you. Hello, Candy. I'm building the Lego Millennium Falcon. Yeah. No, sensitivity and triggering is ridiculous now. But I try not to think about it, or else I get triggered. Okay. What the? Okay, that. I keep missing things, guys. Okay. This is definitely new. Just random like bars laying across the floor. That's a new thing to this kit. Is it supposed to be farther over there? Hold on. 2 up, 1 over, right? 2 up, 1 up. That's in the right spot. Need to be turned some more. There we go. Yeah, I guess it's kind of hard to see from a distance. I really should build it over there and have the book over here. Sorry. I mean, even though I have a lot of space to work, it actually ends up being not a lot. I also have to have it at a certain distance for the camera to focus. Let me see here. Let's show off some progress, guys. There we go. Turn this camera. I really wish I could just fold the pages over. That'd make life easy. Okay. Looks like a mess right now. Oh, okay. So he's a murderer, more or less. But people are mad and don't want his ashes spread. Okay, well, I sort of get that, but I mean, he's dead. Honor his wishes, at least. I think that's my opinion on it, you know. Oh, there's two different ones. Okay. Sorry, once again, realizing that I'm not building everything right. Does that say? Oh, it does say times 2. Okay. Maybe it's just because I'm used to gunplay instructions. I'm just falling short of I'm not following the instructions properly. They're not going from right to left. I don't know what to do. Okay, so I need to sticker these guys the right way up. Okay. So these are numbered. 9 and 10 go together. Sorry, 6 and 10. I can't read. Oh, okay. No, okay, bad question, but does he want his ashes spread over the moors where he committed all his murders? Because that'd be messed up. Hey, it could be worse. You could have murderer just kind of getting whatever they want, like we do over here. We get murderer TV shows. We're learning all kinds of stuff over here. This is definitely the most educational Shoki Reviews live stream ever. Not entirely certain it's saying a lot, but hey. Like, if you came here and you accidentally learned something, I'm sorry. I didn't want to learn. Shoki taught me things. My dad didn't want me to know that. Do, 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 do. I'm sure there's somebody out there who'd be offended by learning something. I'm offended by you saying that. I don't care. I thought the hollow chess table was over there. I don't know. They've redesigned this ship so many times. Oh, hey, we get to build Han and Chewie. What was this? Hold on. I think it was that people didn't want to respect him, not to save money. Yeah, true. They don't want to show a murderer respect. It's like, well, he didn't have the respect to not kill people. Well, that may be true, but you know. Okay, so bag 3, guys. We're all the way up to bag 3, which is underneath bag 4, because that's where I put things. I'm actually doing pretty good. Only an hour and a half in. More annoying. Does that legitimately say do not shoot yourself in the face with that? Wow. Okay, let me move that. Hey buddy, what's up? I did build Bionicles. I had quite a few Bionicle sets when I was younger. A friend and I both built a lot of Bionicles. They were good. They're somewhere in between Technic and regular Legos. It's pretty cool. Biggs. Life tips: religion and some brutal murder. Well, brutal murder and religion tend to go together. If you ever study world history. This is a cool little Chewie figure here. I like this. I think this one probably comes with the most minifigs. Oh, must be a center section. Aha! Yes, you have to add you have to add Chewie's brown pants and shirt. You heard me. I assume you're going to tell me that you also built Bionicles. Okay, I found the bowcaster, guys. It was in the middle. I do believe this is an actual like shooting bowcaster somehow. At least that's what the warnings in the book say. I'll show you in a second. Okay, I gotta find this little bitty piece. Oh, duh. Sitting here looking for small pieces. It's in the small bag, you moron. Alright. Hello, Anthony. There. Oh, what's my favorite Bionicle? Oh, jeez. I honestly couldn't tell you. It's been years ago, man. I was building Bionicles when the first couple movies came out. I mean, that's where I was with those. Trying to remember which one was my favorite. The red one. I'm surprised they're not editing history so you don't learn about Hitler. No, the Holocaust never happened. Well, if you teach people about what happened, they're just going to learn about it and repeat it. No, that's not how it works. I don't know why I get that voice. Why do I do that voice when I'm trying to act like somebody who's dumb? Okay. Chewie and Bowcaster. How do you put this piece in here? Oh, that thing legitimately will shoot little red dealies. Alright, hold on, guys. Let's see if I can show you this. Oh, beans and chili? I'm kind of for it, but that's just me. My dad always put beans in the chili. Sounds silly, but it's true. Okay, let's see if I can show you this cool little chewy here. I have like crap for light, but why is it that when I do... Aha! There we go. It ain't focusing worth a dang. I forgot where I have my camera focused. It's also reversed. But yeah, cool little chewy figure. Reflect the light. Don't reflect the light. I don't know. There we go. But that actually is a shooting bowcaster. That's pretty cool. And little baby Han. Yay. Or Han. I think I found those. There we go. Okay. Here. I'm just, even though I know stuff will be in the way, I'm going to put those guys right there. Okay, what do we got going on here? Yes, Tahoe Nuva. Yeah, I honestly do can't remember all those things. Yeah, actually, there are very, very. It's almost a religion. Chili is a religion in and of itself. Um, yeah, there are people who definitely, definitely do not like beans in their chili. I actually do. Actually, I think we're having hot dogs tonight, and I bought. Oh, actually, you know what? I didn't pick out the chili. I don't know if it has beans or not. I actually prefer, say, like your hot dog. Like, see, I like actual chili on my hot dogs. Some people just prefer quote unquote hot dog sauce, which is really super thin chili. I'm not a fan of that. Yay for history trip. Going to actual Auschwitz. That's pretty cool. Auschwitz. Going to the Auschwitz? Ha! Don't take any showers. That's a bad joke. Okay. Yeah, history should be taught so that we don't make the same mistakes. But people tend to just get offended by history and therefore um, don't want to teach their kids about the evil racist things that happened in the past. It's like, no, you learn it so that you don't do it again. That's the whole point of Endless Waltz, the movie or the series, whatever. The beats of history repeating themselves over and over. It's like, well, you know what? If you don't learn from it, then you will repeat it. Which, I mean, we're virtually on the doorsteps of a civil war again here in the U.S. People being torn apart by racial discrimination, even though realistically it's not that bad. Some places it is. I totally agree with that, but or sexual discrimination. It's the world is a mess right now, guys. That's just the truth of it. What are we looking at here? Sounds like an abomination. Yeah, normally I do used to not like hot sauces, but I do now. Hot dog sauce, yes, that is legitimately what it is called. It is a super thin chili and only has a little bit of flavor. I don't really dig that. Like a sausage with puke. Okay, well, yeah, basically what it is, buddy. Hot dog. Pineapples on pizza. Don't start. Do not start. Pineapple does not belong anywhere. You heard me. Why is my Pandora stop? I just realized my music is not playing. Pineapple on pizza is evil. It's like how many tyrannical leaders get overthrown. Not enough of them. That's the problem. What was the last tyrannical leader that got overthrown? History question. Go find out. People don't get overthrown anymore. They eventually just die. Castro. Hey, Castro died and Cuba is actually changing for the better. Everybody thought after Kim Jong Il died, things would get better. Not so much. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. I already said that. Pineapple just doesn't belong. Get rid of it. I worked in pizza for a long time, guys. Like I worked in a couple pizza shops, mainstream name brand pizza shops for about almost 6 years, and yeah, hated pineapple. I'm not a huge pineapple fan to begin with, but on pizza, it's sickening. Some of the combinations people would come with are just so gross. I mean, pineapple. Some people used to like pineapple, olives, and onions on one pizza. I mean, that's it. That's all it was. Your obligatory cheese. But talk about a disgusting smell. You know, trying to sort all these pieces out. Must keep knolling. Remember, as always, guys, keep on knolling. What are we talking about now? Can't think of any foods I actually dislike. Yeah, you're a pig. You have a ridiculous metabolism. You can eat anything. It's kind of unfair. You need to be fat like the rest of us. They belong in pina coladas. No, they don't. I also don't like coconut, but that's just me. I don't mind the flavor of coconut. I don't like eating coconut. Okay, now I need these little red lights. I'm gonna set them off to the side. Sorry, guys. I'm not paying attention to you that much. Just yell if you need my attention. Like in your living room or your bedroom, wherever you are. Just yell. I'll hear you. Which news about North Korea? They keep shooting off nukes or fake nukes, and they'd be dumb if they were just continually shooting nukes. Like, yeah, we're just gonna keep wasting these. We're not testing just the rockets. To be perfectly honest, I'm waiting for them to screw up and just accidentally blow themselves up. Eventually, we're gonna have to stop it or step in and truly stop them. But until somebody's actually willing to pull that trigger, I mean, they're surrounded by three countries that are all almost willing to stop them. And I say almost because unless they really piss off Russia, Russia's not going to do anything. Yeah, they tested one that actually flew right up to Russia's borders. I was like, that should have pissed off some people. The fact that there's one insane person out there who is legitimately trying to start World War III and actually nuke other countries is ridiculous. Kim Jong Un is insane. That's just the only thing. Just absolutely insane. It's like he's willing to end the world. That's it's like nobody with that kind of power should have been allowed, or that mentality should have been allowed to get all the way up there. I mean, granted, he just inherited the seat from his dead dad, but somebody should have stepped in way back when and like, hey, you know what? He's probably going to be as bad as his dad. Maybe we should actually do something about it. No, he's worse than his dad. It's okay. We're just going to be worried about our own little problems. Oh wait, he's doing nuclear tests. What? No, we should probably look into that. Okay. Holy crap. Yep. Actually, anchovies weren't that bad. We have very good ventilation. That must have been a kind of a small shop. I mean, anchovies were gross in the fact that you had to open a fresh can and smell that and get it on your hands and whatnot. But other than that, there was worse things to go on pizzas. Where are we? So everybody hates Donald Trump. Honestly, Donald Trump is not going to be the one who ends the world. Because realistically, had Hillary won, Russia probably would have done a lot of bad things by now because they absolutely hated Hillary. That's just fact. So things could actually be worse. Start a war with Mexico. That wouldn't be a very big war. Let's be honest here. The wall is never really going to happen. It is a stupid idea. something needs to happen to change immigration. That's just truth. The fact that the Texas Senate is pushing the bill to stop all sanctuary cities and stuff like that, that is actually important because there are entire cities where illegal immigrants are allowed to just come in and take root and do whatever the hell they want. So the Texas government has said, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. And anybody who does allow it, you're getting in trouble too. Not that I have anything against Mexicans. I have a problem with illegals. As everyone should. You should have a problem with illegal immigrants in your country. Perfectly legal immigrants who come over here and do the thing? Sure. I'll tell you right now, guys, I legitimately had an illegal alien issue next door. I had someone who falsified records, claimed they were a U.S. citizen, gained an apartment under false pretenses, and then I guess he broke the law in some way, shape, or form. Maybe he got pulled over. I don't know. And he got sent to another state. Actually, bounced around several other states, and then eventually got deported. The other problem was his girlfriend or wife and her 7 kids were all living in this apartment illegally because they weren't on the lease. He was gone. They were here, and they were terrible neighbors. And if they were better neighbors, nobody would have cared. But myself and other neighbors were tired of the noise they made, the trash they were leaving behind, and once the truth came out, they got kicked out. Because the office had no idea what was going on. I mean, it's a very small example of how illegal immigrants really do work. Come in, break the rules, don't think they have to follow any particular rules or statutes that are in place, do whatever the hell they want, and then they cause problems. Sure, some of them can be perfectly nice and they go about their lives, they don't cause a stink, but it's the ones that do and they cause problems and make issues for everyone else, those are the ones that we have to worry about. I have a problem with racist people as well. Sorry, I just now looked up. Hillary is the meme queen, truth. Trump is old. All of our presidents have been old. Yeah. But hey, I don't even want to say ancestors because realistically it was my grandparents and my great grandparents on both sides were immigrants. None of my family were here. I guess the best way to put it. I have no Native American in me. But my grandparents, my mother's parents, came over here because they were escaping um, German occupied or Nazi occupied Ukraine. Both of my grandparents were slaves. They already had children and they wanted to live a better life. So they came to America. And they did everything they had to do. It took years after they got here, but they actually became a U.S. citizen. They went through everything. Even my mom and everybody else who came over here, because my mother was an infant when they came here. They all had to learn English. They all had to learn history and everything else like that and pass immigration tests to become citizens. So why is it that people don't have to do that anymore? Like honestly, this is a real question. There's still people who try to do it that way, and they struggle for years upon years upon years, but they eventually do it. But then they see that other people just came over here illegally. I mean, this could be in any country realistically. I'm just using the U.S. because that's where I am. And they get to have access to all of the social programs, insurance, all those things, without having to go through the paperwork, to go through the rigmarole to have those things, and that's where it becomes unfair. You have the people willing to do the right thing, willing to do the thing that has been law for God knows how long, and then other people who just don't care. They just come in and do whatever they want. So what do you do? Do you drop a colony on them? That'd be funny. And the one of the obvious biggest issues right now with immigration is um, people coming in from European countries that have questionable allegiances. I mean, anybody in Europe is probably having the same issue. I know they've banned immigration from many countries. Oop, that's the wrong piece. I knew it was as soon as I put it. Because of terrorism. And we should be skeptical about the people who are coming into our country. We should look into their backgrounds. Why we should ever have just an open door policy, let anybody in without checking where they came from or who they are. You know, the world is a scary place and it gets scarier every day. And the people who really want to end the world as it is are taking advantage of that, and that's a problem. For everybody. That's not just America, that's everybody's problem. Why can't we all just build Gunpla and be happy with life? Huh? That's the message for today, guys. Everybody just needs to build Gunpla and be happy. Gunpla for the world. Let's settle our differences with Gunpla battles. Anybody else up for that? Yes, Westboro Baptist Church is terrible. Technically not a family, but yeah. You should look into the history of your family, Steffi. The only reason I know what I know is because my mother documented, actually wrote a small book, um, like my grandparents' memoirs, more or less. She wanted to know the story of where she came from and everything before my grandparents passed away. So they spent a few months, actually did that, recorded all their history, so to speak, and she translated and put it into the best kind of book you can. I mean, memoirs are a little bit harder than like an actual novel. Settle wars up. See, the thing is, okay, so we've got these giant robots that we've built now. So we're actually planning on having big robot battles. We're right on the edge of Robot Jox, guys. If you are unfamiliar with Robot Jox, go look it up. It's an amazingly cheesy mecha movie from the 80s or early 90s. And all war was abolished, but the Earth was more or less carved up into three or four main factions. And instead of having giant wars where millions die, they just have single combat to determine who gets what thing. Territorial disputes, things like that. So you can just settle your differences that way. Such a great and cheesy movie. Yeah, Westboro Baptist Church, which to call themselves a church and to hate as bad as they do makes no sense. But that's why they're terrible people. They go they go against their own religion, technically speaking. Instead of being accepting of everyone, they hate everyone. The church can't commit hate crimes. Yes, it can. I really want to focus this where it needs to be focused. Brad and there in London attacks people started attacking people, ending up with 5 people, including a police officer. Yeah, I remember that. The one on the bridge. Sorry, guys. I gotta mess with my webcam right quick. See if I can get this thing to focus a little bit better. There we go. I think. They pick at their own members' funerals and stuff. Yeah. And the fact that they function as a church means they don't even pay taxes. Don't get me started on paying taxes. I'm just kidding. You guys are fun to talk to. All political nonsense and history. At least we're not talking about balls, huh? Oh, crap. Yeah, terror attacks in London, a little crazy. The one where the dude like was crashing through, and then the stabbings. I don't even know, man. I mean, we have people hating each other and protesting constantly over here. It's kind of ridiculous. We want equality, and we're gonna kill you until we get it. What? That's the way to do it, right there. Just kill all the people who oppose you, right? Because heaven forbid we sit down and have a conversation about anything. Okay, there's two separate dealies there. What am I looking for? Hold on, guys. So I got two long black pieces, two long gray pieces. What happened to the gray pieces? This is odd. Yep. Hold on, guys. The heck? Okay, I'm gonna have to put something in wrong. Go back. Something somewhere is obviously not right. Or I'm missing two pieces. Because I've got, instead of gray pieces, I've got black pieces. Gray piece, black piece. Oh, you know what? These down here. That's what happened. Sorry, I gotta text the girlfriend. Oops. How much time we got left on this live stream, guys? Yeah, exactly. No, Steffi, nobody talking about balls. I lied. Yeah, we don't want to get into abortion and stuff like that on this video, guys. It's a little too deep there. I hate when this happens. I put the wrong pieces in the wrong spot. Now I gotta fix it. Okay, first of all, go ahead and put the right pieces in place. Fix it. We don't need to educate people any further. Yeah, more or less. That's kind of what happened there. We're gonna kill you for having an abortion. Okay, how about this? You guys can talk about it. I'm not. Oh, what the? It's like I look down and there's a whole piece gone. Jeez. I'm an expert Lego builder, guys. That's what I do. Okay. Now that I've gone back and screwed everything up twice, let's move forward. All right. Where are we? L-shaped dealies go here. Welcome to Shoki Reviews, where we talk about all kinds of terrible, terrible things. Well, I say we, I mean you. It's you guys. You did it. Can we talk Doctor Who? Because I just watched the newest episode. It was really good. Although Reef doesn't like Doctor Who, so I guess it doesn't work. How many people are even watching? 10! Alright. Hello, everybody who's watching, if you're not actually commenting. I don't know why you're not. Hey, if you're watching a live stream and you're not talking, say something. Just say hi. Hop in, go hi, everybody. 2018's first MG Ghibli twin ball set. Ooh, that'd be an expensive set. Okay. You guys are making it difficult to not talk about political crap. Aha! Alright, I get to start on the outside edges now. Let's see here. Can you guys even see what I'm doing, or do you just see the part that's complete? Somebody wants to know why we were talking about this. I don't know. Steffi brought it up. Oh, you haven't seen the newest episode? I just watched it. Though it was a cliffhanger at the end. It kind of sucks. You don't mind Doctor Who. Exactly. But that's why you do the knolling. You don't leave everything in a giant pile. I'm just gonna bump my mic. Something. There you go. Ron got scared. You guys scared Ron and he didn't want to talk. How dare you? Yeah, don't ask me how the conversation got all racially charged and everything. I'm building stuff. I can't control what everybody says in the comments. I should. Reese did it. Reese did it. He brought up murderers. And then we just started talking about everything. It's okay. Hey, it's a conversation we can have. It's not always about toys and plastic stuff, and that's okay. Just make sure nobody feels discriminated against. That's all we ask. Alright, I built that thing. Yay for that thing. Okay. More pieces. Does anybody else have Legos? Talk about Gunpla Battle. Okay. How old is who? Daryl Lanton went really quiet. Maybe he was just hiding. We are 14 and ain't scared. That's terrible English, Steffi. Wow. Hey, we're not all 14, just you. You're about to be 15. Such an old kid. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, that's right. You were talking about your religious studies. Religious education, quote unquote. You need to be able to log in. I can't. They have to assign you a login. You can't just go create one. It's one of those things. What job site are you looking at? Ah, pinch your fingers. Ah, you're still playing Breath of the Wild. Ah, you're just listening to me and playing Breath of the Wild. I'm offended. You should just be watching me play Breath of the Wild. Wait, I don't play Breath. Anyways, yeah, that's just what I need to do. Start a gaming channel. Everybody, come watch Shoki Gaming. Why do I do that voice? What the heck? He just got here, and the first thing he read is about abortion. Yeah, I would be like, what is. I was here for the Gunpla guys. I didn't want to come in here for all the political talk. I don't know what happened. Man, go watch that Shoki guy. He's talking about all kinds of weird crap on his live stream. I don't know what. doing with these accents anymore. I just wanted to build a Millennium Falcon, and I got drawn into discussions about abortion and religion and North Korea. Ha! Actually, that's a great job for somebody who doesn't drink Cokes anymore. Oh, speaking of which. Ah, my monster's empty. Somebody go buy me another monster. Just go to the Coke machine and buy me one. Okay. I have things to connect. It's a train! Actually, I really enjoy this about this one. If you guys haven't built it, they do the outside ship panels in a linked formation. It's really cool. And you just connect it like so. There we go. To the cockpit somehow I have to go right there. What's going on? We are 14. We are not 14. Could play Gundam Breaker. I don't have a PlayStation. Yeah, Gundam Versus. Actually, Gundam Versus. I've played it. I wasn't that good at it, though I did play with Exia because Exia is life. Ooh, I get to build a fin. Bag 4. What time are we? Okay, we got about 30 minutes left, guys. I doubt I'll finish this next bag in 30 minutes. We'll see what happens. Brutal murder and immigration. But we learned things about history. We learned that Steffi knows nothing about his family's past. Well, wouldn't you like to know what they did? What if Steffi's family was part of a family that happened to enslave my grandparents? You never know. He's in Germany. I'm not saying it's a weird world. You never know. I learned a lot of things about my mom also did a family tree of my dad's side. That got really interesting. I want to play Breaker just because I want to be able to customize my own Gundam. Building your Kimara, Vidar. Which the HG one? I haven't built that one yet. I have it. Play some Star Wars Lego games. Yeah, right. Apparently, all the Star Wars related games, or I'm sorry, the Lego games, have all been like top notch games. Back of a truck, indeed. Hey, I want to go get a job at O'Reilly. I've been trying. I've been trying to get a job delivering parts for O'Reilly Auto Parts, and despite the fact I know a district manager, I can't get a job there. It's so ridiculous because I can't start as early as they want because my other job takes precedence. Does he have a gun? He does have a gun. Crap. I gotta do this tiny bot or tiny thing of parts here. Shrink your backlog. Yeah, you've been plowing through your backlog a lot lately. Now, you said you were putting off getting Kimura's Vidar because you weren't sure if you were going to like it or not. Grimmy. Yeah, I don't know why I bother asking. There's only an HG because they haven't done a full mechanics version of that guy. Yeah, I got a little fin. Check out the fin. Look at the fin. I'm going to park him right here. Yeah, there you go. You know, I want to go see Alien Covenant. I haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I know, right? Actually, I think I'm gonna have to find time this week. It's gonna maybe be Friday night. I'll go see Guardians. I'm so behind on it. I'm so mad. And me and my girlfriend want to go see it. We just haven't had the time. We have plans tonight, so we can't. I got plans tomorrow, so I can't. Got plans Thursday because live stream with the guys. You know what I should have done? I should have done this live stream and talked about everything we're going to talk about on Thursday because that'd be funny. It's like I'm just repeating myself. Oh, you started working at the Galleria. Why? What do you mean send me random stuff you post in the comments? What are you talking about? That's a weird piece. It's gonna have a big sticker on it, I bet. Just a big flat black piece. It's like, okay. Yeah, I've got Gunpla pre-orders in. My problem is I have a custom I'm working on in the background, and I can say that because technically it's behind the camera, and you guys can't see it. But I ran into a snag with it, and I have to figure out how I'm gonna work it. Plus all the other things, trying to crank out videos, trying to build a car, um, have all taken precedence. So that thing is on the back burner, but also took up quite a bit of money from purchasing other Gunpla. Oh, why do you want to send me all that? I see the comments. I don't actually need to see all that. Or are you just going to send me all the kits because I need more crap sitting around my house? Hey, if you want to pay international shipping charges to send me crap, go right ahead. I might set up a P.O. box if you guys ever want to send me stuff to review or things like that. Or you just want to give me things. I like when I get gifts for no reason whatsoever. But it can't be like weirdo, creepy things. I don't want that. If you do that, I'm going to have to call the police. Steffi just needs to find. You know what, Steffi? There are huge Facebook groups all about Gunpla where everybody goes and talks and posts and everything like that. You need to get involved in some of those. That way, since you don't have a whole lot of friends in real life, that sounds mean, but you don't. You already said that. That's a perfect way to get out all that conversing and talk with like-minded people. I'm going to start one. It's just going to be called the Church of Gunpla. The Church of Latter-day Machines. You record reviews and send them. Actually, what's really funny? You're talking about doing a voiceover. I've been trying to talk my girlfriend into doing a voiceover for one of my reviews. Like, I'm gonna review it, and she's just gonna do a voiceover. I think that would be hilarious. She thinks it's kind of funny. She just doesn't want to do it. She doesn't want to be on camera, but I don't know if she'll have a problem with her voice. Okay. Just the Red Estrella. Oh, the Estrella Type F. Thing's awesome. So many weapons. All the weapons. This is, I get that organization is important with this, but man, I'm getting tired of doing it. What's up, Link? I think everybody's like, yay, Legos! Nobody does Lego builds. Because they're boring people. That's why. Embarrassing? You misspelled it. You embarrassing. You were close. It's okay. Your builds are embarrassing. Why are your builds embarrassing? Yes, I'm going to keep mocking you until you spell it correctly. I'm very tired, but hey, I'm having fun. I don't know if you guys know this, but car parts are heavy. Try holding up a quarter filled gas tank with one arm. It hurts. My shoulder still hurts even talking about it. That's why I'm handling small plastic pieces today, because I didn't want to handle big metal ones. Got to get back to it tomorrow, though. Okay, that's funny, Reese. Yes, there's a huge amount of Fast and Furious movies, and they have more to come. Not to mention spin-offs. I'm kind of okay with it though. They've made their own superhero universe. Just so happens their superheroes drive cars, and I'm kind of okay with it. Ooh, 1/100 by L. Very nice. I still haven't built my G1. Wrenches hurt. Yes, wrenches do hurt. I also have bruised legs from other parts hitting my shins. How did you manage to spell my name wrong? And you don't need a proper lift, you just need a engine hoist. Try lifting a motorbike engine block at the age of 14. No. And how big of a motor are we talking? Because some of those can be rather small. I'm going to waste like all my 30 minutes just separating parts. It better be the quickest part of this build. They're threatening my Legos. You better go together quickly. Hey, telephone. That's actually what that is. A giant telephone. A telefono. What's happening? You gotta get the rocker arms changed. What did you do to have to change your rocker arms, man? It's like you'd have to burn up a camshaft for that one. In case you guys don't know, I'm into cars. You're looking at other stuff, yeah. Okay, next part. And yeah, I dropped in an engine block. No, the problem was is that I had no help. My help did not show up yesterday. I was actually doing all small things instead of dropping the engine because engines are heavy. And I didn't want to try to do it on my own, but in the end I had to. Okay, I gotta move. Dawn and Chewy, they're actually in the way. But just to make progress, I went ahead and dropped the engine in. Engine in training, I should say. Because I needed to make more progress than I was making on my own. Okie dokie. What else do we got? I kind of wish it had arrows that were pointing at the differences. Anybody else think that? Like, okay, these are the things you're supposed to build, and they go in this vague area that we've sort of drawn up on the map here. Size of an average angina. Yeah, but was it a one cylinder or two cylinder? It's like, was it a tiny like 90 cc or was it like a 125? That makes a big difference. Literally, it's a big difference. And once again, I just realized that I have not been playing music like for the last hour. It just occurs to me it's very silent. I've just been talking so much, I haven't been paying attention to the fact the music is not playing. Well, cars are awesome, that's why. Why does Pandora just go, "Are you still listening?" Yes, I've never stopped listening. I'm gonna rotate this a little so you guys can see what's up. Woohoo! Lego time lapses. Because nobody uses LinkedIn for anything, man. What is that part? Oh, it shows it darker than it actually is. I hate when they do that. It's like, this is actually gray, but it looks a lot blacker. I guess I'm building the cockpit here. Okay. Dual cylinder. Unfun fact. Netflix, am I still watching? Yes. Hey, it's only been 4 hours. Why would I not still be watching? Stupid Netflix. There we go. It's like, no, I left my internet running and I went away. Because I like using up all my bandwidth. I know, I'm just picking on you, dude, because I've never used it. It's like, I don't believe in having a resume because all of my jobs I've gotten in person. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever had a job that actually required a resume. I'm gonna have to put on there now. YouTube personality. What does that mean? I make videos and weirdos watch them. I don't know. They just do. What are these videos about? Toys. Cool. Yeah, once again, this is like, I wish they would show you where the piece is going that they're telling you about. So you gotta listen to her. What's the difference? Sorry, I'm just. So send it in electronically so the computer can verify, but we're gonna need it in person. But why? Don't ask why. But I want to ask why. Okay. Maybe that is my problem. Maybe that's why I can't get a good job. Okay, I have a good job. If I didn't have a good job, I wouldn't be able to be home and do this for you guys. Is Steffi repeating himself? Oh, okay. What are the videos about? You're answering the question. You guys are funny. Brutal about brutal murder and religion. No, I'm not Rob Dyke. They're all about MG balls. There is no such thing as a Dolo Quanta ball. Quan ball. Ball T? No. There's just nowhere good. That name doesn't lend itself to being bald. I really wish they would do. Actually, that RG Quanta with the full saber looks pretty awesome. Not gonna lie, full sabers are always a good thing. Dang it! Once again, talking to you guys, not paying attention. Ah, it's hung up on the thingy. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish they would make couple new ball sets. To be really honest, because I mean, I found the ball twin set the other day and I passed it up. But I do want an MG ball. I think it'd be a fun thing to build. Mm. Sorry, guys, my knees are hurting. This chair gets very uncomfortable after a while. Yeah, does nobody cover the fact that the Atlas Gundam has a ball as a cockpit? I'm not entirely certain. I've seen many reviewers mention that. Type F. Astro. Okay, enough of that. I will mute all of you. I will end the stream right now. You're grounded for bringing up balls. All of you. Actually, that's pretty cool to know. Dude, can you... Okay, I saw a video. Yes. Yes, Dan. Lego Millennium Falcon. Where have you been? Death Ball Hell. That sounds terrible. Okay, Hey Striker, is it true that you can ride a bear in the game? Like I've seen videos of that, and I was like, what? See, if I actually got Breath of the Wild, I wouldn't be doing review videos. I would just be playing the game constantly. That is funny. Yeah, they mentioned that, and then just pretended it went away. I like all the guys I put in place. I have to all move now because they're in the way. Oop, nope, wrong spot. There we go. Once again, talking to you guys, not paying attention to what I'm doing. I want to ride a bear. Not gonna lie, I would like to play Breath of the Wild. I don't own a Switch. Okay, Steffi, that's enough. Quit with the ball talk or no. You can have all the ball talk you want next week on your birthday. Okay, it'll be the Steffi ball stream. Hey, just send me your Switch, man. I'll take it off your hands. I got this new awesome HD TV, and I don't even game anymore. It's so ridiculous. You can ride many animals, even spirit animals. I have seen that. I've seen the spirit animal. I keep hitting my microphone when I reach up to scratch my face. I need to find a way to get more than one person in the stream. I don't know how to do that yet on this software. More open world than Grand Theft Auto. Oh, that's a question mark. Okay, sorry. Okay. Glare is killing me here. Ah. Hey, there's Jetfire. You can actually ride a Lionel? No way. Did I see the MA Psycho Gundam? I'm gonna say no because I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, the Wii U version, but apparently that's listen. MP Psycho Gundam. Of course. Oh no, what? When did they do an MP Psycho Gundam? That would be enormous. Oh, okay. Hold on, I have to reorient the whole thing now so I can aim it the way this thing says. Yeah, well, like on the other streams where it's me, Dan, Second, and everybody talking, that's all through Google Hangouts. I'm using a different software when I stream by myself because Hangouts was a little too limited. That's how I can have the intros and everything now, which I really like doing. Perfect, if I'm honest, it's awesome. MG Thunderball. Where did you see this MG Psycho Gundam? That's the first I'm hearing about anything. But I also don't check Gundam news every day. Okay, so I want this sticker sheet. Oh, I'm sure there will be. Well, now how does that work? What is that attached to? Oh, okay. Once again, if I just read the instructions, all my questions get answered. Krennic shuttle. That's a pretty cool one. You need help. The MG Dom is too big. I can't help you, man. I'm here. What do you want me to do? Someone go help him. The MG Dom is pretty big. Mass production psycho. Oh, hey. So I love how everybody's joining in like in the last 10 minutes of the video, guys. What are you doing to me, guys? Come on. The stream has been on for 2 hours. You guys are just now popping in. Yes, Lego today. I've actually gotten pretty far. I'd say I'm nearly halfway done. Yes, judging by the amount of pages I have left, I'm about halfway done. Okay, I want to get the rest of this done, and then that's going to be the end of the stream, guys. I guess in theory, I could have told you guys in the chat I was going live. Ugh, my ears are itching. I feel like everybody's excited about Legos. Let's be honest here. I think everybody's coming to Legos. Heck yeah, Legos. Nobody's been like, oh, he's only building Legos. Legos are awesome. Shut up. I don't know who I'm telling to shut up, but somebody, whoever comes in with that attitude, shut up. All right, where's the phone? There it is. Such a random piece. Telephone, right here. Tis the Falcon. Yeah, I think I told you that, Ron, like a long time ago. I don't even remember what stream that was, but I feel like we had that conversation. It was just a statue. I don't even know what stream that was. Good lord, that was a long time ago. My luck, I would find the one guy who doesn't like Legos. He'd be trolling the stream the whole time. Man, Legos are stupid. You should do Gunpla instead today. It's like, why do you have to come over here and cause problems, man? I'm gonna call you Seymour because you just want to come over here and see more trolls. I don't know. I'm just talking, guys. I'm weird. But why does it tell you to flip it upside down? What the heck? An RE Silver Bullet. That would be cool. It's a big enough kit. I've given up on trying to find obscure mobile suits. I don't even care about obscure suits, honestly. Ah! Got a bug flying around here. What are we doing here? Look up the MSV. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of good MSV kits. I'm happy. Oop, nope, that's the wrong ones. Yeah, actually. I found an Evangelion kit the other day. They wanted way too much money for it. That particular store pardon the language, charges out the ass. Like, they charge like 20% more than anywhere else. Just like, are you crazy? Like, this is not. Oop, that's the wrong thing. Wait, what's happening here? Okay, I meant the thing. Mr. Listman. A retail Conroy Jagan. Yeah, right. All the Jagans are friggin' everything but a standard Jagan, I think, is P Bandai at this point. They gave him 2 different P Bandai Jagan Build Fighter kits. I didn't buy either one. Come on, get in there. Seriously, what the heck? Here it goes. So many tiny fiddly parts, guys. I'd probably just get an Evo 1. Excuse me. Actually, you know what? I want the Godzilla unit. I know it's expensive as crap, but I want that Godzilla unit. Because they're doing that weird Godzilla Evangelion crossover. I don't get it, but it's awesome. Wow, that was terrible sticker placement there. Yes, it is 3D games. I forgot you know. I forgot you're from the area. He knew who I meant. I'll tell you what, they have a good selection. They have cool anime stuff. They also want way too much money for their classic Nintendo stuff. So I'm not gonna lie. That's why a lot of people don't buy there. He wants a Rot Forbidden. I can't turn the pages anymore, guys. My fingers hurt. I'm almost done, guys. Almost done. Wait for the day. Okay, phone. That will forever be known as the phone section. Well, the Echoes one is not. Mobius Zero, of course you do. Yeah, more DOMs would be awesome. The DOM prototype would be awesome. Or DOM test type, I mean. And just, they need to do all the Origin kits in Master Grade. Just get on it, Bandai. I know you're watching this stream, making sure I'm not stealing any of your crap, Bandai, but, get on it. Mass Production Big Zam. Okay, those are stuck together. I hate when these little pieces get stuck. Okay. Moving quick, guys. I do think it'd be funny if the stream just quit. Like, I scheduled it till 4:30. It's like, nah, it's 4:30. You're done. It just cuts it off. All right. Train wiggly parts. Okay. We're getting there, guys. Snap. Awesome. Okay. Get this last little bit together here. Third Eye Comics. Nice. Yeah, there's plenty of places that will actually charge what I would call the correct amount for Gunpla, but 3D Games is ridiculous. I mean, mind you, they're a game store and they're just trying to capitalize on Japanese stuff. The MSV age suits. Oh yeah. Yeah, I want the Razor. I think is what it was called. The Age One Razor. I know there's a conversion kit for it, but not big on those. Unless, of course, they happen to be a giant sword for the Double O Quanta. Actually, that wasn't it. That was just an expansion kit, though. That wasn't a full-on thing. Oh, so here's one of the other bits. Okay, I know what I'm doing. That was a bold statement. I know what I'm doing. Hey, Crow. Thanks for popping in for a minute, buddy. I've been catching up on your stuff lately. Thank you for your service, by the way. That's kind of a vague question there, Reese. You're gonna have to be slightly more specific. I've not seen a double H or double O Age 2 double bullet. Hard to say. Double blade. You know what? Type F. Yeah. Uh huh. Actually, I think that's the one I saw the other day. It was all red. Okay, so that's the main butt. Cool. I'm calling it done, fellas and ladies, if there are any. Coolness. All right. So got to step 5. That's awesome. So a weird, big old chunk of Millennium Falcon is done. Yeah, $30 for Burning Gundam. Yeah, $60. I saw it for more than that. Uh huh. Yeah. Well, I know you're getting back into your videos. Like I saw your Shizuoka video, your blog the other day. Hey, gotta support our Marines and our or any of our armed forces. You're out there doing your job, protecting our country, brother. It's much more badass. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely been a different kind of stream. Well, Lego do that. I want to shoot off the bowcaster from Chewy. I don't want to lose the little piece though, like because the bowcaster will actually shoot. I'll do it in the actual review. It's more like it's prying it off and flinging it forward than shooting, but it's still a really cool option. Dude, okay. First of all, before we do our live stream, I'm gonna find all the pictures that I'm telling Dan about because there's an entire section of Shizuoka build section or builder section that's all Sananju Stein customs. I do want that HG Ifrit Schneid. That thing cool. Ifrit Schneid. 200 pounds for the Schwalbe Greys? You kidding me? I need to find a way to. Well, I guess I can technically show pictures and stuff in my stream if I wanted to go there. Let's see here. Nah, that might take a lot to pull off without messing up my stream. Sorry if things get a little jittery for a second, guys. Opening more windows. No, I'll do it next stream. I can actually like preload pictures and stuff. It's a little harder to open them while I'm working though. I don't want to end up screwing things up. See you later, Dan. I'm actually about done anyways. Yeah, I'll figure out how to do this more later on. Guy gear. Yep. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this stream. I appreciate everybody who came in to watch. Even a lot of people came in right at the end, but it's all good. That's what the replay is for. But it's been fun building this Lego Millennium Falcon with you guys. Definitely want to finish it up because I got to have it reviewed by Saturday because that's my schedule. Nice. See you later, Reese. And good night because it's late over there. And Steffi as well. But got some interesting things coming up tomorrow. Doing another IBO kit, which will be fun. But I'm doing it in a different manner, which you guys will see. And then Thursday, what did I have on tap for Thursday? Something different. I don't remember. My schedule is up. I already have this week filmed, so it's all good, guys. But I do believe Dan second and Max Duo and myself will be doing another MS report on Thursday night. If you guys want to check that out, we should be talking Shizuoka and all kinds of other stuff. Hopefully, I can get all those pictures I was talking about and somehow get them so we can all look at them and go over them. Because we talked about the regular kits. I want to look at the builders table because there was some crazy, crazy stuff. Thank you, Anthony. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But if you're new here and you just now accidentally found me, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Put out fun, nerdy stuff and a lot of boring, nerdy stuff as well every day. And hopefully, I can get another podcast going sometime soon. I enjoy these streams pretty much every Tuesday, guys. And yeah, that's going to be it for today. A Cruel Gundam. Nice. Oh, yeah, actually, that would be a good one. That would be a fun one. But as always, guys, remember as always to keep on nerding and keep on building. And let's keep building this community together. I will see you guys on the next review. I've been Shoki. I'll talk to you guys later.